Hey, okay, so I want to give y'all an update. Okay, so I thought that this week was supposed to be the first week of the spring semester before I take the summer semester off. Turns out I'm taking this semester off. It's complicated. Don't want to get into it. Anyway, so a lot of people have been asking me why I've been sad lately. It's because haven't been able to sleep, and the sleep aid that my mom gave me on Sunday, it's given me a massive headache that I still have nearly a week later. I actually recently found out why that is, because it has alcohol in it. Anything with alcohol gives me a headache for at least a week. So I poured most of it down the fucking drain. But I've only left like just a little bit, so I can only use it one more time. And I'll use it for an absolute dire emergency. Because I don't want to go to bed, have a great night's sleep, and wake up feeling like Lindsay fucking Lohan. Yeah, that's right. I dissed Lindsay Lohan. Yeah, the bunny decided to be chicken shit. Ain't that right, bunny? Let's see. He's probably he's out of view of the camera because he's a little bitch. Anyway, so I'm back to doing those shout out posts again because pretty much anytime I start doing a lot of shout out posts like every day, that's when you know that I'm really sad. Because whenever I give a friend of mine a shout out and they respond thanking me and stuff like that, that usually makes me feel better because it shows that I care about them and they care about me. Because if I do a shout out post and the person I tagged for it doesn't like it, I'll only keep it up under two conditions. If someone I usually don't get a like from likes it, like Anastasia and her, like just Anastasia. But it's what's also very rare is getting a like from both Anastasia and Eliona, or however the fuck you say her name, all both in the same post. That's rare, unless I tag them both for a post. Other than that, both that and if it gets like 30 likes, then I leave it up. Otherwise, I just take it down because there's no use. Anyway, so yeah, Stephanie's dad is being put on trial because, well, I'll explain what happened. In the next video, I'll explain what happened because sometime in the next week or so, I'll have the verdict. Long story short, he's the reason that she killed herself. Enough about that, at least for this video. Okay, so what I've really been doing is playing games and watching movies in here because, well, I'm stuck here. I don't have my license, so I can't go out and hang out with my friends when I want to, unless I have a ride, which because it's like the week, because 5 days out of the week I don't have a ride because both my parents work my sister and her fiance moved out. My uncle moved out. Basically, the only one here with a valid driver's license is my grandma. And she can't drive. I mean, sure, I can drive her car, but my uncle is borrowing it. So I'm basically stuck here. But at least I'm keeping my mind occupied so I don't go insane. Like Justin Bieber. Huh? Yeah, that's right. I dissed Justin Bieber too. Just like everyone else in the world. Don't judge me, you fat bunny. Well, anyway, so to wrap this up, last night was the first night I've really gotten really good sleep, despite the fact I still have a headache. But I have been talking to my friend Ashley lately, and she's a godsend. And because I've actually noticed something lately, whenever I say I love you to her, because that's what we do. It's the same thing with Isabel that I say I love you to her. Except Isabel always says it back, but lately Ashley hasn't. So I know it's kind of a horrible thing to say, but something tells me that she's kind of getting tired of it. So I'm gonna take a break from saying I love you to her. In fact, I'm gonna give her space by just not talking to her. I know that's kind of a dick move, but in this situation, whenever I'm in this situation, that always works. As much as it pains me to say, it has to be done. And if I do talk to her, I'll refrain from saying I love you to her for a while. Until she starts saying it back. And then once I finally get the I love you back, I'll take it easy from it. I'll just take it easy from saying that. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed the video today. Sorry the fat bunny decided to be a bitch, so you didn't get to see him. Well, until then, stay awesome.